My beloved child, there is an urgency in the spirit tonight. Heaven has been watching the unfolding of your story, and God is preparing to release a secret that will move you to tears of joy. This secret is not of human origin. It has been guarded by angels, kept in the hidden chambers of divine timing, and now it is time for you to know it. You have prayed, cried, waited, and wondered if love was ever going to find you again. You have been told to hold on, and sometimes holding on has felt like the hardest task of all. You have been misunderstood, betrayed, and left behind by those who could not see your worth. But through every tear, every heartbreak, and every lonely night, God was aligning something that no human hand could manipulate. A marriage written in eternity's ink. He says, "My child, the urgency you feel in your spirit is not anxiety. It is alignment. It is the sound of heaven moving on your behalf. There is someone who has been pulled toward you by a force they cannot explain. It is as if their soul recognizes your soul, even from a distance. They have been restless, distracted, and unable to settle because their spirit is being awakened to something holy. You. The connection God is about to reveal is one that will not just restore your faith in love, it will redefine what you thought love meant. You thought God was silent, but He was speaking in divine movement. You thought you were forgotten, but heaven was preparing your name to be spoken in rooms you have never entered. You thought time was slipping away, but every moment of delay was part of a sacred design to protect you from what wasn't yours and preserve you for what is. God says, "The secret I am about to reveal is not just about marriage, it is about destiny. The one I have chosen for you will not just love you. They will carry you spiritually, emotionally, and faithfully. They will help heal the parts of you that were shattered, not with words, but with presence. Their love will mirror my love for you." You see, this connection was never ordinary. It is one that has been prophesied in the quiet of your dreams, whispered in moments of loneliness, and confirmed through the signs you tried to ignore. You have felt their energy before you even saw their face. You have sensed that someone somewhere is meant for you, and that sense was not imagination. It was revelation. There is a divine reason for the urgency you feel now. Heaven is aligning time, emotion, and opportunity. God is saying, what I am about to do will happen quickly. You will not have to chase this. It will find you. Your tears have been the seed of your testimony. Your patience has been the currency of your miracle. And now that miracle is moving closer, drawn by divine magnetism, guided by the hands of God Himself. The person God is sending will not need convincing. They will recognize you, not by your appearance alone, but by the peace that falls over them when they are near you. They will say, "It feels like I've known you forever," because spiritually they have. Your souls have met in prayers you prayed when you didn't even know their name. God says, "The urgency you feel is the sound of my promises unlocking." This marriage is not being rushed. It is being revealed. It will come with divine clarity, not confusion. It will come with peace, not pressure. It will come as a confirmation that heaven's timing is perfect. The one coming for you has been through storms too. They have faced heartbreak, disappointment, and loss. But those experiences were not punishments. They were preparations. God has been softening their heart, maturing their spirit, and teaching them how to love in the way He loves. You will not have to fix them, because God has already been doing that work. And when they appear, you will understand why everyone before them had to leave. You will see how every no was really a redirection toward this divine yes. God says the secret is not just that you are about to be married. The secret is that you were chosen long before time began for a love story that would glorify my name. This marriage will not just be about companionship. It will be a ministry. Together, you will restore faith in others who stopped believing in love. Your story will carry healing. It will bring hope to broken hearts. And every pain you once endured will become a testimony of how God turns ashes into beauty. So, do not fear the suddenness of what is coming. When God moves, He moves suddenly. The same God who turned water into wine in a moment is the same God who will turn your waiting into a wedding. He says, "Prepare your heart, my child. The delay is over. The one who carries my signature of love for you is on their way. Your spirit will feel it before your eyes see it. You will notice peace replacing your anxiety. You will notice doors opening that once remained closed. You will notice divine coincidences. A message at the right time, a dream that feels too real, a connection that stirs your soul. None of it will be random. It will all be part of the secret unfolding. The heavens are rejoicing because what you have prayed for is being released. The angels are already singing over your name and the name of your future spouse, for the two will soon become one under divine decree. This marriage is not just about love. It's about divine purpose. God will use it to elevate you spiritually and emotionally. He will use your union to prove that waiting on Him was never in vain. And when it happens, your tears will not be of pain. They will be of joy. You will weep not because you are broken, but because you are finally whole. God says, "This secret is the revelation of my faithfulness. The one I promised is not just coming. They are already on their way. And when they arrive, you will know that I was in every detail." There are moments in your life when you can almost hear heaven turning its pages, when the air feels heavy with unseen purpose, and your heart begins to sense something is about to change. That is what is happening right now. You are standing on the threshold of the fulfillment of a divine promise, and though you cannot yet see it fully, the atmosphere around you is shifting. God is orchestrating a movement so intricate, so beautiful that only His wisdom could design it. Every prayer you whispered in secret, every night you cried yourself to sleep, every time you told God, "I trust you even when I don't understand," became a note in heaven's symphony. Now those notes are forming the melody of a love story that will soon play out in your life. You have not been waiting for nothing. You have been waiting for the one who carries God's yes. You have not been delayed. You have been refined. Each disappointment was a doorway closing so that the right door could open with power and purpose. God says, the urgency is not panic. It is prophecy. It is the sound of completion. He has watched you mature in faith. You learned not to settle for attention when you were created for covenant. You learned to walk alone rather than walk in the wrong direction. You learned that peace is a sign of my presence and confusion is not love. That is why I am trusting you now with a revelation that could not come too early. The person coming into your life carries an anointing that matches yours. They are not intimidated by your strength, nor will they exploit your kindness. They will stand beside you, not in front of you or behind you. You will finally experience what it feels like to be equally loved, equally valued, equally seen. Heaven calls this marriage a divine acceleration. What would take years in the natural will happen in moments, because the Spirit will bear witness before the flesh understands. You will meet them, and peace will cover you like a warm cloak. Your mind will quiet, your heart will rest, and you will sense, this is what I've been waiting for. They will not have to perform to earn your trust, and you will not have to hide to feel safe. There will be honesty without fear, affection without demand, and commitment without hesitation. God says, the secret I am revealing is this. I have prepared them while you were healing, and I have healed you while they were preparing. Both of you have been walking parallel roads that now converge under my guidance. The lessons, the heartbreaks, the isolation, all of it was shaping you to fit perfectly together. You once questioned why it hurt so much to let go of certain people. Now you will see that letting go was not rejection. It was direction. I had to separate you from temporary hands so that I could place you in eternal arms. Do you feel the shift, my child? The dreams you are having, the sudden waves of emotion, the sense that something is near. These are signals of alignment. I am whispering to both of you at the same time. They may not know your face yet, but your spirit has already introduced you to theirs. When you cross paths, everything around you will seem to pause. The ordinary will turn sacred. Time will feel slower because heaven will be watching, and I, your God, will stand in the middle of that moment saying, "This is it. This is the one I told you about. This connection will not be like the others. It will be mature, grounded, and peaceful. There will be no games, no confusion, no trying to prove your worth. They will see your worth immediately because they will see you through my eyes." God says, "I am sending you someone who prays for you before they even have you. They will cover you in prayer without you asking. They will speak your name before me at dawn. They will guard your heart with loyalty, and they will love you with patience. They will not run when things get hard. They will stand. Their love will not be loud but steady, not flashy but faithful. You will recognize them by the way your soul exhales around them. The secret of this urgent marriage is not that it is happening fast, but that it is happening right. Heaven does not rush. Heaven completes. Every divine marriage carries a purpose greater than romance. It carries revival. Through this union, peace will flow like a river into your household. You will build something that outlives you. Faith, legacy, compassion, and testimony. When people see you together, they will sense holiness. Not perfection, but holiness. A love anchored in God's mercy and truth. You will remind others that true love is not found. It is revealed by God. Your days of crying over temporary love are over. Your nights of questioning your value are finished. The chapter of waiting is closing and the chapter of fulfillment is beginning. And when the moment arrives, you will not need a sign because you will be the sign. You will walk into the room carrying peace so strong that both of your hearts will bow before the presence of God. He says, "My beloved, get ready. The secret is unfolding faster than you think. I'm bringing restoration that will make you cry with joy. I am turning pain into promise, loneliness into laughter, and waiting into worship. Stay expectant. The angels are preparing the introduction. The wind of divine timing is blowing in your favor. Everything you lost is returning in a form that will make sense only when you see it. Your tears will soon fall again. Not in sadness, but in shock at how perfectly I kept my word. You will whisper, "So this is what you meant all along." God says, "Yes, my child. This is the urgent secret I wanted you to know, that I never forgot you. I was writing your love story while you were healing your heart. My beloved child, the time has come for the veil to lift. The urgency in your spirit is not a warning, but a whisper. A divine whisper that says, your miracle is near. There is a reason your heart has been restless, a reason your nights were heavy, and a reason your prayers seemed unanswered. God has been preparing a revelation that is beyond human imagination. A love that will leave you in tears of joy. Understand this. God's timing is perfect, even when it feels delayed. Every setback, every disappointment, every closed door was protection. You were being shielded from what was not meant for you, so that you could be ready for what truly belongs to you. That readiness is what makes this marriage urgent, not in haste but in divine alignment. The person you are about to meet has been waiting for you just as earnestly as you have been waiting for them. God has been shaping their character, refining their heart and orchestrating their life so that when the time comes, nothing will be missing. They will come with clarity, with purpose, and with an unwavering sense of destiny. God says, "I am about to release what has been hidden in heaven." This union is not ordinary. It is sacred. The love between you is my plan, and it will surpass all that you have imagined. You will notice it immediately. The calm in your spirit, the absence of doubt, the deep knowing that this is right. This person will not require you to perform or to pretend. They will recognize your worth instinctively because they have been prepared to see you as God sees you. And when you meet them, something miraculous will occur. Time will seem to slow. The noise of the world will fade, and you will sense eternity in a single glance. Your souls will recognize each other, for God has already united them in His heavenly chambers. There is a secret in this marriage that is urgent because it carries a divine purpose beyond your own happiness. It is a covenant that will bring restoration, healing, and legacy. Together, you will fulfill a mission that was whispered in heaven before the world began. You will not only experience love, you will radiate it. Your story will be a testimony of God's faithfulness. He says, "The tears you will shed are not of sorrow but of astonishment. You will cry because you will finally understand that I never abandoned you. I never withheld your blessing. I only waited until the perfect moment, the moment when your hearts and spirits were ready. Every struggle you endured was a preparation for this encounter. Every heartbreak you survived was a rehearsal for true love. You were being molded, strengthened, and readied for the extraordinary joy that awaits you." The urgency of this secret is also a call to faith. God is telling you to trust Him completely. Stop questioning, stop fearing, and stop trying to rush what He is orchestrating. The one He is bringing for you will arrive at the exact right time, and when they do, you will know it is from heaven. This love will not be like anything you have known. It will not be fleeting, conditional, or based on circumstance. It will be steadfast, nurturing, and divine. You will be challenged in the right ways, supported in every way, and loved beyond what your human heart can comprehend. God says, "I am sending someone who has prayed for you even before knowing your name. They have been asking me for wisdom, guidance, and strength to love you as I intend. Their heart has been ready and yours is ready too. Now is the time for our plan to unfold. The urgency is not in the speed of the event, but in the intensity of the alignment. Heaven is moving, angels are rejoicing, and the universe itself is conspiring to bring you together. This is why you may feel a sudden surge of hope, an unexplained peace, or an overwhelming sense of expectation. These are the signs that the secret is being revealed. You will recognize them not only by who they are, but by how you feel in their presence. Peace will replace anxiety, joy will replace longing, confidence will replace fear. And in that moment you will understand why every tear, every prayer, and every moment of waiting was necessary. God says, "Prepare yourself to be amazed. Prepare yourself to be loved. Prepare yourself to cry with joy. For what I am releasing is greater than your dreams, deeper than your desires, and more perfect than anything you could imagine." The connection will be undeniable, unshakable, and unmistakably divine. And when it is fully revealed, you will find that everything you once feared, loneliness, rejection, or uncertainty, will fall away. In its place, there will be a love that is constant, a joy that is overwhelming, and a peace that surpasses all understanding. My beloved, the secret of this urgent marriage is that it is a miracle in motion. The tears you are about to shed will be tears of recognition. Recognition of God's faithfulness, recognition of His timing, and recognition of the extraordinary love He has always intended for you. God says, "Do not wait another moment in doubt. Do not question the journey. I am bringing to you someone who will love you, honor you, and cherish you in ways that will leave you in awe." The urgency is my promise moving from heaven to earth, and it will happen. Your joy is coming. Your union is coming. Your miracle is coming. And when it does, your life will be forever changed. The tears of waiting will transform into tears of amazement. The nights of sorrow will transform into mornings of celebration. The seasons of longing will transform into moments of fulfillment. Everything is aligned. Everything is ready. And all that remains is for your heart to receive it with faith and expectation. The veil is lifting. The heavens are rejoicing. And the secret that has been held in eternity is ready to be revealed to you. This is the moment where waiting meets fulfillment, where faith meets manifestation, where longing meets reality. The urgency you have felt in your spirit is the sound of destiny arriving. God says, "I am about to unveil to you a love that will leave you in tears of joy. It is not ordinary. It is not fleeting. It is my divine design for your life." The one who has been prepared for you has been walking through their own journey of refinement, just as you have. They have faced trials, overcome obstacles, and learned the true meaning of patience, faith, and endurance. Everything they have experienced was leading them to this precise moment. To you, you will know them instantly, not because of their face alone, but because your spirit will recognize the home it has been waiting for. There will be a resonance, a vibration, a deep knowing that says, "This is the one I have been praying for." This marriage is urgent not in haste, but in alignment. Heaven is moving quickly because the time has come. The timing of God is perfect. Not too early, not too late, but exactly right. You will see that every delay, every heartbreak, every season of waiting was necessary to prepare you for this. God says, "I am sending to you someone who will mirror my love for you." They will honor you, cherish you, and walk beside you in every season. Their heart is ready because I have prepared it. Your heart is ready because I have prepared it. Now your souls will meet in the fullness of my divine orchestration. When you meet them, everything else will fade. The doubts, the fears, the insecurities will all fall away. You will feel peace wash over you, a sense of completion, and a certainty that you have been longing for all your life. This love will be transformative. It will heal old wounds, restore brokenness, and bring a joy that is profound and unshakable. It will not be dependent on circumstances or human perfection. It will be grounded in divine purpose and eternal commitment. God says, "Your tears will be tears of joy because you will see my faithfulness in action." You will cry because what I have promised has arrived, and it is more beautiful than you imagined. The urgency of this revelation is to awaken your spirit to the truth that love can be divine, miraculous, and fulfilling beyond measure. The one coming for you has prayed, waited, and prepared themselves to be the answer to your prayers. Their arrival will feel like a homecoming, as if your soul has finally found the other half it has been missing. Together, you will build a life that reflects God's glory. Your union will carry a testimony that inspires, heals, and restores hope to those who have lost faith in love. Every part of your story, every tear you have shed, every prayer you have whispered has led to this sacred moment. God says, "Do not hold back from receiving this blessing. Do not hesitate, do not doubt. Your joy is here, your miracle is here, your secret is here. Open your heart fully, for I am pouring out my promise in your life. This urgent marriage secret is not just about the union of two hearts. It is about the revelation of God's faithfulness. It is about the triumph of hope, the power of prayer, and the fulfillment of destiny. It is about the understanding that nothing in your past can hinder the miraculous plan I have prepared for you. The person who comes for you will bring peace to your soul, laughter to your days, and a love so deep it will overwhelm your spirit. You will recognize the subtle ways God has been guiding you. The signs, the timing, the gentle nudges, all leading to this moment of divine alignment. God says, I am bringing your miracle. I am bringing your answer. I am bringing your joy. Your tears will not be of sadness but of wonder. Your heart will overflow with gratitude. Your soul will sing in recognition of my faithfulness. This is the secret that leaves you in tears of joy, that your love story is no longer a hope, no longer a dream, but a reality in motion. Your prayers are answered, your faith is rewarded, and your life is about to enter a season of unprecedented blessing. You will see, feel, and know that every trial, every delay, every lonely night was preparing you for this divine encounter. Heaven has moved, and the one you were created for is on their way. God says, rejoice, my child. Celebrate my faithfulness. Embrace the love I am sending to you. This is the fulfillment of my promise. This is the secret I held for you in heaven. This is the urgency of my love. Tears will flow, hearts will unite, and joy will overflow because what God has promised cannot fail. The urgent secret of your marriage is not in the waiting, but in the knowing that your life is about to be transformed. Your love is about to be completed, and your heart is about to experience a joy so deep it can only come from heaven. Prepare yourself, beloved, for the arrival of your miracle. Your marriage is urgent because it carries destiny. It is sacred because it reflects God's love. It is divine because it was written in eternity. And now, with faith, expectation, and gratitude, open your heart fully, for the one who truly loves you is coming, and your tears will not be of sorrow, but of indescribable joy.